We're going to dive into the biggest question facing software developers today. Will AI replace human coders? The software development world is changing faster than ever. AI is here, and it's not just helping, it's competing. In today's video, we'll explore the new roles emerging because of AI and how they might change the industry landscape. We'll break down exactly how the industry will change. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the real impact of AI on software development. We're going beyond simple explanations with real-world examples and insights from key industry figures to help you make the best possible choice for your career. We will see this debate from both sides of the argument, with detailed insights into each perspective. And make sure to stick around until the end for our predictions. Let's get straight to the core of this issue. How is AI affecting software development? Imagine AI being able to write code faster than any human, making complicated code bases in a fraction of a second. There's a lot of fear and also a lot of excitement around AI's entry into software development, and it is important for us to understand both sides of this debate. The big question is this an evolution of our industry or the beginning of huge programmer job losses? Will AI work alongside human developers, or will it eventually take over the field? Some experts believe AI is the end of traditional coding. Others believe it's a new dawn. The future of millions of software development jobs are at stake, and the path forward depends on the choices we make. So, let's look at the side of the argument that says robots are taking over the development world. Side A argues that AI is superior in speed, accuracy, and cost, and will replace most development roles. Studies suggest AI can generate code up to 10 times faster than humans. Consider a complex task that would take a human a week to complete. That same task could be done in less than a day by using AI. That's how efficient this technology has become. This is driven by AI's ability to process information, analyze code, identify patterns, and generate solutions at speeds unattainable by human developers. How is a human supposed to compete with that? AI also has the ability to scale and work continuously, meaning that companies using AI could reduce their development times from months to weeks, or even days. Companies will be drawn to AI because of economic incentives, even if it means job displacement for the wider economy. AI can work 24 hours a day and 7 days a week without breaks, doesn't require benefits or salary, and can significantly reduce the cost of software development. This has serious implications for countries relying heavily on software development outsourcing, as companies may start to prefer AI over overseas teams. This would create mass job displacement in those markets as those positions disappear. They use manufacturing automation as a model, where machines have started to replace manual labor. They believe a similar pattern will occur in software development. AI isn't automating coding just yet, but it's improving. Progress is happening rapidly, and eventually it will learn to improve itself. This would mean AI will be able to handle the more complex parts of software development at some point in the future. AI models and tools are continually improving, which means that AI's role in software development will continue to evolve. The evidence is clear. AI is rapidly automating coding tasks, even to the point of creating entire applications. AI is already proficient at automating repetitive and time-consuming tasks, such as writing boilerplate code, debugging, testing, and maintaining legacy systems. Side A's conclusion is clear. AI is a disruptive force that will ultimately replace most human developers. But is that the entire story? No. You might be wondering, are you concerned about AI taking your job in the software industry? Consider your answer as we progress to the other side of this debate. And there is also the concern that AI could introduce bias into code, perpetuating existing inequalities. Over-reliance on AI might lead to software developers no longer learning how to code on their own, causing a loss of baseline skills that are needed to understand code and solve problems. Now, let's change gears and explore the other side of this debate. Side B believes AI will be a tool to empower developers, not replace them. AI is seen as a tool to enhance human capabilities rather than a complete replacement. They highlight what they call human-centric aspects of development, like empathy, creativity, communication, and ethical judgment. These are all human abilities that are incredibly difficult for AI to replicate. Although, it is important to note that AI will eventually be better at even these tasks. They also stress the importance of domain expertise, which is the human knowledge of specific software systems and clients that is needed to guide and direct AI in development projects. That is a human skill that cannot be replaced by AI. Not yet, anyway. AI can automate repetitive stuff so that human coders could move up to architect roles, guiding the AI rather than manually writing code. The role of developers may shift to focus on higher level problem solving, architecture, and guiding AI. But even these roles may be taken by AI in the future. Prompt engineering is emerging as a key skill, where human expertise is required to guide AI and ensure quality. This could be a new role for some developers, but that role may not last very long as AI gets better and we move toward AGI. They believe that developers could move up to higher level positions such as AI architects and AI ethics specialists. But those roles are not safe from being replaced by AI over time. Also, they view AI as a creative partner which provides suggestions and options that human developers can use to enhance their workflow. Side B stresses that human oversight will always be essential to ensure quality, ethics, and security, making the jobs of software engineers vital. Human review and refinement of AI-generated code are needed for quality and security. While AI can generate code, there are concerns about the quality, security, and potential for errors. Human review and refinement are needed. And while AI can assist and create options, it may not always be able to provide a solution that makes sense for the user. And human developers with a good intuition of the project can help to guide and direct AI into the most useful direction. AI is also seen as a force multiplier, allowing developers to achieve much more in a shorter space of time. But with that improvement, will also come a reduction in the total number of software engineers needed to do any given task. Side B sees a future of collaboration, not replacement, where AI enhances human capabilities. Now, you might be wondering, so who's correct? To bring real depth to this debate, let's consider what's happening in the industry right now. We'll explore different perspectives based on what we're seeing in the tech world at the moment. The Aider project uses AI to generate increasing percentages of its own code updates, showcasing AI's practical application in streamlining development and potentially reducing costs. GitHub Copilot and Replit Agent are examples of AI assistants being used by developers to automate tasks, generate code suggestions, and boost productivity. AI agents are now being used to handle complex software development tasks, automate entire processes, and even create entire applications from scratch. Also, we are seeing AI being used to enhance user experiences, creating more intuitive interfaces and more personalized content. But it is still necessary to have a human touch and make sure the user experiences are done correctly. Another example, over 25% of all new code at Google is being written by AI. That's a big number. But it is also important to consider that AI models are not perfect. They can make mistakes and may generate code with bugs, highlighting that human oversight is still essential. Let me know in the comments which of the arguments you found the most interesting, or what your current experience in the tech industry is. I'd love to hear your perspective. By looking at how technology is being used now, and the voices in the industry, we can see how the tech industry is changing right in front of our eyes. So what does all this mean? We've seen that one side believes that AI is going to replace the software industry as we know it, and the other side believes AI will work alongside and enhance human engineers. We have also considered real-world applications of this technology today. Now, it's time to put these two views head-to-head and answer our core question. How will AI impact the tech industry? And what new roles may emerge? And how is AI making changes right now? Now, here's our take on what's likely to happen. First, millions of junior and intermediate programmer jobs will eventually be lost to AI. The economic incentives for companies to adopt AI are too compelling to ignore. It is starting already with current rounds of tech layoffs. This will accelerate over the next 5 years, leading up to achievement of AGI. Second, while roles like prompt engineer are emerging now, as AI gets better, that role will likely disappear. AI will be smart enough to work with the user to develop the prompt and plan. Everyone will be expected to learn and know how to use AI tools in their job. Third, the remaining developers in the field will be required to master and use AI tools to supercharge their outputs and productivity to be able to keep their jobs. Being a good developer will also mean being an expert in directing AI to achieve software development goals. Fourth, while other jobs will be created, there's no guarantee that the number of these jobs will cover the losses that AI is expected to cause. Fifth, many of the new jobs created will be low level, such as training AI or feeding it data for training, rather than high level tech positions. Sixth, we don't know what the new jobs that will be created are going to be yet. And it's not clear if existing developers will want to transition their skills over to take those positions. Not only will there be a skills gap for developers as new tools and workflows are established, but there is also no guarantee that developers will want to take the new positions that are being created. For example, a brilliant developer that likes solving complex problems will not likely be happy moving to a job simply feeding data into an AI model. Finally, there will always be roles creating and improving the AI systems themselves. But those opportunities are going to be very competitive and likely only accessible to those at the forefront of AI research and development. The reality is, the immediate future will probably be a blend of both. AI will automate mundane tasks, and it is likely that developers will be guiding and working alongside AI. Human oversight and ethical decision-making are still going to be critical, but those roles will be much fewer in number. In the near term, the next 5 years, AI may not replace software engineering entirely, but it will likely automate many tasks and change the way software is developed, requiring new skills and approaches. So while that may provide some relief, it doesn't cover the full impact. It's about adapting and evolving, but no matter which side of the debate you're on, the changes are going to be dramatic. Those who embrace the shift and learn new skills will be the ones who thrive. It is important to adapt and evolve in this new landscape, but the changes will be very challenging and difficult to navigate for many in the field. So, it's not about human versus AI. It's about finding the human advantage in this collaborative new world and finding your place in that new landscape. Want to unlock the power of AI? Our free newsletter gives you the tips, trends, AI news, and tools you need to succeed. Sign up with a link in the description below. Your journey doesn't stop here. Watch our next video right here and keep building your knowledge.